Making our headlines this Friday, December 5th, the passage of another hurricane season will be commemorated this Sunday for Cayman Thanksgiving. The Ministry for Youth, Sports, Culture and Heritage has joined with the Center for Business Development for this year's Small Business Holiday Market, and Minister for Youth, Sports and Heritage, the Honorable Isaac Rankin, represented Cayman at the World Anti-Doping Conference. Good evening, and welcome to CIGtv News, the official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Travis Webster. Families and friends across our islands will be gathering this Sunday for Cayman Thanksgiving, our annual day of recognition for the passage of the hurricane season. Though not an official Cayman Islands holiday, Cayman Thanksgiving has been observed by Caymanians locally and abroad for almost a decade and a half. Our own Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Samuel Rose, pioneered the idea alongside his daughter, Casey, and has shared a message this year in the day's honor.
The whole purpose of this was to find a reason to bring our community together, especially around the Caymanian traditions. Some of the strongest demonstrations of our traditions are in our food, in our culture, our identity, our heritage. And so we thought it was really important to have something that highlighted that which is Caymanian, but it also invited those who live in our community who aren't Caymanian to explore and to get to understand who we are as a people and to take part in that. And there's nothing more powerful than sharing a meal with somebody else. That's one of the most basic rituals in the human experience. And so given the fact that we can all agree that come the end of the hurricane season, if we're still standing and we've been spared, we have so much to be thankful for. Obviously this year it's a bit more poignant because we all have a very real life example of how close we were to being in a very unfortunate situation. And so while we celebrate, our hearts and our minds are turned towards our friends, neighbors, and family over in Jamaica who were not spared, who have suffered great loss, great pain. And it reminds us just how fragile life is here in the Caribbean. So as you celebrate, do so with love, do so with supporting your local farmers, your local fishermen. Do so with sharing a plate with someone who's not from Cayman, or exploring a Caymanian recipe if you're living here for the first time or it's something you never tried before. Give it a shot. Most importantly, be thankful.
The Cayman Islands Center for Business Development and the Ministry of Youth, Sports, Culture and Heritage are joining forces for this year's Small Business Holiday Market. The partnership merges two popular seasonal events, the Small Business Holiday Market and the Cayman Christmas Choir Competition, into one community celebration. The free event takes place Saturday, December 6th on Cardinal Avenue and Albert Pandon Street from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., featuring small business vendors, local artisans, the choir competition, food, handcrafted gifts, live entertainment, and photos with Santa. While admission is free with no registration required, attendees who pre-register online will receive a free spin for special gift giveaways. Now for today's sports news. Minister Rankin and Ministry Deputy Chief Officer Dr. Dalton Walter arrived in Busan, South Korea for the 2025 World Conference on Doping in Sport, hosted by the World Anti-Doping Agency, or WADA, from December 1st through 5th. The conference brings together sports ministers and stakeholders from around the world to protect the integrity of sport and safeguard clean competition. Minister Rankin says the Cayman Islands is engaging in discussions with WADA on developing the legal framework needed to establish a national anti-doping organization office in the Cayman Islands. The minister says he's committed to ensuring local athletes compete under the highest standards of fairness, transparency, and respect for clean sport. Time now for a weather forecast. Isolated showers are likely as a surface trough drifts across the Western Caribbean. Looking ahead to Saturday, residual moisture from that trough may bring another round of isolated showers through the afternoon. Similar conditions are expected to continue through Sunday. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us in the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Travis Webster, wishing you a safe and enjoyable Cayman Thanksgiving. We will see you for more government news on Monday.